One might say that you can't just title a stream per chance, but I would say those people are wrong. So, guest house, second floor, room 3, evening, beach house, sea fishing at night, and in the sea are the main events of the day. We'll see.
じゃあ、いただきます。
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
I miss the itadakimasu. I feel so dirty. I was just making a Taco Bell joke in a chat. God damn. Alright, so I'm gonna go check the third floor room. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I don't expect there to be anything, to be honest with you. I feel like I've already figured that one out. Yeah, I feel like they must have just been talking about the key. They want to make sure that I get the key before... Well, I presume something else will happen with that room. I do know where I want to go real quick first. Let's talk to Unk. You ready to tell me about your weird job problem, buddy?
おじちゃんが大工さんを辞めちゃったのって大工の仕事が嫌いになったから？
いや、そんなことはないよ。
Stop saying one sentence and walking away from me, dude. I want to know more. Bozo-kun's here to help.
どっちかっていうと、大工の仕事は今でも好きだよ。
Well, my boy's not ready to open up yet, and that's fine. You know what? I do want to check my fortune, actually. Because I do plan on doing some bug battles today. Seems like a good day to do it. First things first, though. Want to go check that that one tree that I got the cool beetle from. I think that was this direction. No, it wasn't. I'm a dingus. Most unfortunate. God, what a gorgeous background. think that's another Chinese peacock, but let's just be certain. Yeah. Wasn't sure if that was a bug or if it was just a little flower. It was a flower.
Are? Mitsuke.
I think that's new. Hell yeah, baby. Get the rhino.
Are? Yep.
Ah, that's not interesting. See if I can get a second one.
Are? Yatta.
That's interesting. Alright, let's go do some bug bat. Or actually, I'm gonna go see if Yo's at his house and if I can give him that last rocket valve. Since I'm on this side of the map already. Map. Calling it the map like it's a video. Well, it is a video game. Calling it a map like it's a shooter or something. Hey, buddy, I got something for you.
僕、やすこちゃんと仲直りできて、なんだか今までよりいろんなことが楽しくなってきたよ。
え、どういうこと？ねえお兄ちゃん、僕こんなものを見つけたんだけど。
え、なになに？うわ、これ補助ロケットのバルブじゃないか。すごい、これで3つとも揃っちゃった。僕はなんて幸せ者なんだろう。
Oh?
バルブを見つけてくれたお礼と言っちゃなんなんだけど、この3段目のロケットに君のサインを入れてくれないかな。
サイン？
でっかく名前を書いてってこと。
名前を？
うん。燃料の配合バランスやその他諸々のコツが分かってきたら、この3段ロケットを打ち上げてみようと思ってるんだ。
これに名前を書いたら僕の名前が宇宙を飛んでいくってこと？
本当に宇宙まで上がるといいんだけどね。
Buddy, it ain't gonna make it to outer space.
ちょっとドキドキしながら太い油性ペンで自分の名前を大きくしっかりと書いた。
We call this rocket Bozo-kun.
どういうことが楽しくなったの？
例えば床の拭き掃除でピカピカになったところに自分の顔が映ることとか、蚊取り線香をじっと見てると目が回ることとか。
You're a weird one, yo. I like you though. You're a good kid. You like blowing up rockets and mopping floors. Well, what are you two bozos up to?
墓場は霊魂が漂ってるから他のところより
So true, buddy. That's exactly what it
お前ま
is.
た嘘ついてるだろう。
え？そんなことないよ。
I believe him. Don't be such a dipshit, Takeshi.
なんとか大王に舌抜かれちゃうぞ。
それって
Jesus.
乗せたらダマスの予言だっけ？
Shigeru's just sitting there trying to be a little silly with it, and Takeshi's out here like, it'll rip your tongue off in hell, child. I feel like there's a more efficient way of spinning that weather vane than kicking it, but
到着。
さてと、今日は何の用？そろそろクイーンカブトの登場だ。
alright, let's get these rhinos trained up.
俺が相手ね。よし行け。頑張れ。
Wow, it feels nice to be the one just walking these nerds out the ring.
次僕の番か。
Gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee, baby. You're a little sideways. No, 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 no. No! Are you kidding me?
ちゃった。
Man. This mode sucks.
頑張れ頑張れ。
Stop turning sideways. Nerd. Pain in the ass fucking bug. Turn back around. Your little leg sweep thing is cheating. Oh wow, that's...
負けちゃった。
じゃあ次は俺の番ね。いけいけいけ。よし行け。頑張れ。 あー負けちゃったよ。
次僕の番か。 頑張れ頑張れ。
Perhaps I'm just a filthy misogynist, but I kind of expected the male rhino to be... Oh, okay. Those Onis are really good at flipping. Push him out, push him out! Yeah!
負けちゃった。
じゃあ次は俺の番ね。よし行け。
A pretty big little stag.
あー負けちゃったよ。
次僕の番か。
Damn.
強くなりたいよ。
We're gonna be able to name Queenie after this round of this shit, or this, after just this one bug fight day. This keeps up.
よし行け。 頑張れ。
Oh my god, we actually got him!
次僕の番か。 負けちゃった。
あ、俺持ってない。
ごめん持ってないよ。
二人とも持ってないみたいだな。
Okay.
じゃあこれでいいかな。
Howling Demon. Oh, is it just an Oni? It looks like an Oni. Just walk him out, walk him out, walk him out. Get him! Yeah! This is going great. Oh, she died.
次は俺の番ね。いけいけいけ。よし行け。
Okay, this one's a little bit stronger.
頑張れ。
I don't know if he's gonna be able to get pushed out. Gambare. Oh, it's so close. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. It's so... Okay, this is, this is my girl. Oh, man. I've never been able to defeat this one. Oh, God. Oh, she's still got a power on him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't get flipped again. Don't get flipped again. Don't get flipped again. Okay, she learned a new skill. Hold on, let's... Oh, I'll get to name her already. I didn't expect to... Okay, let's see here. What are we gonna name her? Hold on, let's look at these other names real quick. Butt monkey. We'll do mystery honey. Okay, where now? Where do I look at the skills? That's what I want to know. Okay, I don't know where to look at skills, so I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. Man, that is a big red-footed stag. But we're good, we're Gucci. Oh, are we Gucci? Oh, please. Man, okay. We are tearing up these ranks, dude. This is my new favorite beetle. Why couldn't one of these come into my life sooner? I thought the Onis were the goats, but this thing whips ass. Holy Jesus! Big black destroyer, Jesus Christ, it's huge! It's massive, dude! I am so boned. What kind of beetle is that? Goodness gracious. Is that just a stag beetle? That thing seems a lot... I guess it could be. It's just 71 millimeters. Goodness gracious, that thing is massive. 21 wins and 3 losses. I mean, if it's just a stag beetle, maybe it'll still be weak to the flips, but I don't know. That thing is huge. Oh my god, it's just walking me off the edge. I didn't have a chance. Okay. Man, my whole, like, world just got flipped upside down. Goodness, Jesus Christ. Let me think real quick. This is my biggest Oni, I think. So what I'm gonna try to do is just, like... I'm gonna try to go real heavy on the flip, and hope that the flip can just happen before I get wrung out. It doesn't seem like it, though. I'm gonna need something, like, legit to fight that. That thing is real as hell. Let me try that last rhino that I have. I was doing so good, man. I got a beetle. I got 12 wins out of the beetle just today. But then that thing shows up and it made my life a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Let's try heavy on the red here and see maybe she can resist the push a little bit. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I
僕
just...
ちゃん虫ランクを弱いに切り替えて持ち駒をもう少し鍛えてきた方が良さそう
Yeah,
だ
I
ぜ
get you, Takeshi. I wiped out all of your weak ones. This is like... This must be the, like, end game of the strong tier. Whew. My goodness.
カブトは怒ると突っ張りが増えるんだ。うっちゃり系の虫が出てきたらこっちのカブトを叩いて突っ張りを出させるといいよ。女の子だからってバカにしちゃいけないよ。カブトのメスは結構手強いんだから。
Don't be a
カブトの
sexist.
メスは赤足や寝太には強いけどミヤマだけは苦手なんだ。ところで最後の大技プリマドンナを見たことある？面白いよ。
I would love to see that. Please, God, let me see that.
虫相撲のルールやコツのことじゃあ俺たち
Well, that went okay-ish. What were my other goals today? Hold on. Evening beach house. Okay, everything's basically taken care of until the evening. I haven't been down at the secret beach in forever. I'm a little surprised that this area hasn't opened up at all. Kind of want to maybe try some fishing here. Oh, something new. Check me out. Got a striped mullet. What is the thinking face for, Alex GYT? It's a pretty self-explanatory game about being on summer vacation. Oh, not much. Just, this is the first day of this game in a bit that, I felt like I could just hang out. The last few days I've had a lot of, like, very time-sensitive, important moments. $11. I think there's 35 fish in this game. I don't know, I only have like a third of them. I actually kind of find the cicadas, to be kind of comforting in a way. I would hear cicadas where I grew up in Florida during the summer evenings. I don't know, you hear them in anime a lot too. There's like a bit of nostalgia there. I haven't been diving out here in a while. I'm really hoping to find some more of these bottle caps. Getting kind of close to the end of this game. I've only been playing one in-game day per day. Throughout August. Kind of time synced with it. So there's only like 13 days left, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna miss this game when I'm done with it. It's so relaxing. Gotta get on that Natsumon. Oh, hey, a bottle cap. I found one. Ah, give it to me. Nice. Hell yeah. 9 out of 25. And down here, you don't have to hear the cicadas. You just get this chill-ass, ambient, aquatic song. Oh my god, I was not... I wasn't paying enough attention. God dang it.
ほら、あんまり泳げねえのに無理すんな。
I love that when you accidentally stay in the water too long, you show back up at your house and your aunt is like praying. Like, please God, don't let my nephew have died. His parents will never forgive me. Oh well, since we're back here, let's go see what's going on in the beach house. What's up, weirdo? Alright, I've seen this dialogue. She just says she's waiting for somebody. She's obviously, like... in one of those modes where she's, like, looking for love but can't find it. Doesn't know when it's gonna come and what form it's gonna take. Oh, there's Simon. What you cooking, buddy? You making spaghetti again?
サイモンは今までどこの国に行ったことがあるの？
アメリカやヨーロッパは物価が高いから仕事以外では行かないんだけど、他はアフリカやアジア、中南米やオシアニア、中東の砂漠にも行ったよ。
その中ではどこが好き？
サヌキヘアかな。
サヌキ平野のどこが好きなの？
うどんだよ。
See what Auntie is up
今
to.
日の晩ご飯はちょっとスペシャルなのよ。
Oh, really?
僕くん期待しててね。
へえ、それはすごいや。でもなんでなの？
本人の口からはちょっと。
Tell
本
me.
人？おばちゃんの何かの日なの？
まあそういうことね。
Huh. I wonder what she means by that. That's weird. I wonder if she's still making dinner or not. Usually you can, I have not seen the movie Shoplifters. What is that about? Oh, we still got a couple hours before it's nighttime. Oh, Hikari's not out here. Weird. I'm gonna run up to the clinic real quick and talk to the nurse and the doctor before it becomes evening and they close up shop. See if I can get the... Oh. Nagisa's sitting out here.
ねえ船頭さんお姉さんのことが好きなの？
That is the most obvious thing in the world. Is the answer is yeah. Aw, she
お姉
knows.
さんは船頭さんが嫌いなの？
そんなことないわ。
じゃあなんで断ったの？
それは大人の世界ってちょっとだけ複雑なの。
お姉さんの年だと普通はもう大人なの？
どうでしょう。
何歳から大人なの？
じゃあ僕くんは何歳まで子供でいたい？
そんなの考えたこともないよ。
So it's a... Is there, It's about a 2018 movie by Hirokazu Korida about a poor family and their summer life. Is it subbed? Like, I unfortunately don't know Japanese, but that actually sounds like a very positive vibe. Yeah, that sounds rad. I just Wikipedia'd it real quick to check out the, like... Oh, yeah, it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, so... Or is that how you say that? I've actually never heard the name of that film festival said out loud. I might have mispronounced it, I'm not sure. So yeah, it probably does have some subs. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That sounds dope.
ずるい大人はそういうこと考えちゃうのよね。
Yeah, I'm sure I can find it. if I can find Boku no Natsuyasumi 2 and then fan patch it to be in English, I can find a movie. Yeah.
昔わしが一緒に遊んでおった悪童の家にはなぜか暦がなくてな。
暦って？
カレンダーじゃよ。奴の家は百姓じゃのうて機械の修理をしておった。暦がないので休みが終わっても気づかんのじゃ。いつまで経っても学校に出てこん。
I don't know, buddy. You talk about how you went to a friend's house who didn't even have a calendar, but this guy doesn't have a clock in his house. I know that because the only place I can see the time is the clock in the entryway to the beach house that the main character here is staying in for the summer. But yeah, I will definitely check out Shoplifters. That sounds good. Get my 10 yen. The only thing I don't like about this game is that it's like impossible to get money. Golly, it's hard to get money. There's like a there's a model kit in one of the shops that's like 350 yen. And it's like you only get 10 yen at a time. You get like 20 yen max per day.
我が家の懸案事項。喉に刺さった大きな骨がなくなったらさ、なんだかお姉ちゃんまで骨抜きになっちゃったよ。
For the context, this is the doctor's two granddaughters. They live here because their father is dead and their mother
私小さい
is...
頃からよく言われてたんだ。お母さんにそっくりな性格
Their
だ
mother
っ
is
て。
a character. She's something else.
この家ドア
She actually came to visit recently for a few days, and she was something else. Okay, I already did that, and there was nothing there. Sea fishing at night, I already have that one from last night. A little more context is these little fortune teller things tell you where you want to go and what you want to do on any given day. Like, it's just kind of an idea of, like, when people will be in certain places. Oh, is it?
ねえおじいちゃん、男の
Okay, I already talked to him about this. The old man said he wanted a grandpa, or a grandson, because he has 2 granddaughters, and Boku-kun here, very sweetly, was like, well, I'll be your grandson. Alright, it's evening time. I go... She should be down here playing guitar tonight. Which is always a pleasure. Come on, buddy. Controlling this game's a little weird. I do wish it had stick control. I feel like it'd be a little bit easier to maneuver.
お姉ちゃんってどういう音楽が好きなの？いや、ハワイだね。ハワイロ。ハワイアン？
ね。
ごめんね。話しかけないで。それ、本当にハワイアン？
I wish I had something I could give you for your toothache, sister, but I don't. Alright, let's, oh. Nagisa is here.
綺麗な夕日を見てると目がキューンとならない？
それは眼球
Oh, she talked to me about that last night, about how your pupils shrink when you look at the light. To let less light in. One of those fun little, like, games where they just give you factoids. So there's octopus tentacles, there's some fish of some variety, some shrimp. Mushrooms, maybe? Maybe there's scallops there on that second to bottom shelf. And some cabbage, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some eggplant. I guess it's this, because there was lots of fish in there. Wasn't there an evening thing I needed to do? Beach house evening. Oh, but that was just her playing guitar. That's what that was. Okay. One thing I would like to try to do is... So, in this game, you, once evening hits, you're kind of on a bit more stringent of a timer because your uncle will show up and force you to go to dinner once a certain time hits. Time passes when you, every time you switch screens. A certain amount of time passes depending on what you're doing. But I forgot to spread sugar water on a tree out here. Which was really silly of me, because I came all the way out here earlier. But this tree over here gets some really good beetles on it that you can use for a beetle battling minigame that I'm trying to win. And I came out here earlier and totally forgot to put them back in there. You can also catch bugs. I already have that one. Oh, I could actually show this real quick, because I have a beetle in here that I haven't identified yet. So, Japanese rhino, their magnificent horn makes quick work of stag beetles. They walk with a heavy gait that can't be easily toppled. Oh, that's interesting. I should use him against stag beetles, then. That's good to know. Plus, you can, like, kill the bugs and collect them like a old school bug collection. This game takes place in the 70s. A little bit before, the whole, like, bug collection thing was viewed as a little bit more weird, I guess. it actually put me on a little, like, search. I was curious how that kind of thing is viewed in modern day, and yeah, it's kind of... Oh, see, Piers Onk.
さてと、腹減ったろ？晩飯の時間だぜ。
I do love how, like, the full motion
今日の
videos.
晩ご飯なんで豪華なの？
なんかいいことあったのかな。
あれ？去年もなんかこういうことあったけど、あれなんだっけ？
お前ら、そろそろ母ちゃんぶっ
Full
こいた
motion videos look so grainy.
どういうこと？
Anyway, what's going on here?
あんたたちいい加減にしなさい。今日は私の母ちゃんの誕生日です。もう母ちゃん頑張っていろんなもの作ったのに。
Wow.
そういえば去年と同じだ。
ごめんなさい。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
ね
えおばちゃん、僕気づいたんだ
They
けど
didn't even give us the eat. They didn't hit us with the
僕の
itadakimasu.
けどお父さんお母さんの誕生日は何もしないね。なんでだろう。
Usually at every meal they say itadakimasu, but I guess she was too mad.
そうだよな。どこのうちの父ちゃんも母ちゃんも子供がお祝いしてあげたらそりゃ喜ぶもんな。
僕、来年は母ちゃんに何かプレゼントするよ。
ありがとう、しげる。
ところで、この日はなんで毎年同じ献立なんだ？
それは私の好物を並べてるからよ。
What a delightful little family they have. She's technically your aunt. You're visiting her for summer vacation. Well, you're visiting the aunt and uncle for summer vacation because your character's mom is having another baby, and they needed some time.
ねえ、世の中ってすごい不思議だね。
So true, Shigeru. We are.
先
The
生
world
も
is
生徒
full
と
of
一緒に同
mystery.
じ量を食べるでしょ。大人なのに同じ量でお腹空かないのかな。
I love the way a kid thinks about the world.
今日の晩ご飯は鶏のもも焼きとサザエのつぼ焼き。おまけにおば
I
ちゃ
did
んが
not
大
see
好きなフルーツ
any
サンドでし
chicken
た。
in that
じゃ
refrigerator.
ーん、外れでした。なお、冷蔵庫の中には朝ごはんの材料も入っている
Oh,
ので、
okay.
ちょっと注意してね。
You don't get anything for guessing it correctly other than your own personal satisfaction, so.
ああ、
Um,
今日もなんだか
so you should definitely play this game. You have to get the fan translation patch. A guy named,
肩たたきしてあ
well,
げる。
I don't know if it's just a guy or if it's a group, but the name is Hilltop. They've done several pretty cool fan translations.
ちょっと早すぎ。
Including they did one of a Simple Series game that I played through where where it's like this weird like shooter, like kind of isometric shooter where you play a maid with a gun. They also God, the name is escaping me, but they did the that Square Enix, well, not Square Enix, it was just Squaresoft at the time, but they did the Squaresoft PlayStation 1 RPG that's about racing and cars. But I also, while we're thinking about it, there's an official localization. Wait, what did he say got banned at school? Oh, some kind of candy? Oh, erasers. I see. So the Boku no Natsuyasumi games are they're owned by Sony. That trademark, or well, that IP, I guess rather, is owned by Sony Computer Entertainment. They're developed by a developer called Millennium Kitchen. Hold on.
なんだそりゃ。
まあとにかく興味があるのは人間だな。
そうなんだ。それ僕もなんとなくわかるよ。
へえ。
Man, she just pulled that out of her ass. But yeah, they're developed by a developer called Millennium Kitchen. And they actually just put out a new summer vacation style game called Natsuman. that is not it's not technically in the Boku no Natsuyasumi series because Sony owns it. But this one was published. It came out last year, I think, in Japan, but it just got the localization, an official one. It's on Steam and Switch, and I think it's like $50. And it is bombing pretty hard sales wise. I think that when I looked at the Steam concurrent player numbers, the most was like the highest number of people playing the game was like 43 or something like that. So I feel kind of obligated to be like, hey, if you're gonna check out the series, if you like it, I haven't played Natsuman yet, personally, but I've heard from other people I know that like these types of games that it's really good. Other Millennium Kitchen games that have gotten localized that you might be familiar with, they made a couple Shin-Chan summer vacation style games that came out on the Switch and I think PC as well. And then they made a little game called Attack of the Friday Monsters that is also kind of a summer vacation-y style game. It was a 3DS downloadable title that I have unfortunately also not played, but I do own that one. It was part of a collection of games that Level 5 published called Guild 1 and Guild 2. But this game is a joy, genuinely. It makes me sad that Sony never, like, had enough faith in it to localize it.
終わっちゃったけど、診療所のところ、桜川の周りにホタルがたくさんいるんだよ。
That's the same thing she talked to me about last night. Let's get tomorrow's predictions real quick. Just one sec while I write these. I'm gonna be writing these down. I keep a notepad open. So, they keep telling me that something big is supposed to happen in the third room of the guest house, and it hasn't. The only thing I can think of is that I already did it. Oh, it's been a while since the evening in the park has been important. Secret hideouts, treehouse where the kids play with the beetles, and Yo's house. Yo is a like a teenage dude who builds rockets. I actually just got him his last. He at the beginning of the game he lost 3 rocket valves. Let's see what he has to say. It might still be the thing about being okay, yeah, still about being Boku-kun's grandpa. He lost 3 rocket valves at the beginning of the game. And I just got the 3rd one and got it back to him today. So he's probably going to be launching a rocket tomorrow, which should be interesting. Yeah, I already have a Firefly in the collection, so I can only assume they're all the same. I figured I'd catch another one just to double check. Unfortunately, you can't go very far at night. That's the most you could, that's the furthest you can go. I'm gonna cast a couple fishing lines, because I do have a thing that says I should fish at night. Yeah, one thing that I have to give this game over Natsuman for sure is I like the character designs in this a lot better, and I really, really like the pre-rendered backgrounds. The pre-rendered backgrounds are really, really nice. There's apparently a fan translation patch in the works for the first Boku no Natsuyasumi. but it's been in the works for a long time, so, like, God knows. Oh, what other PS2 games have you played? Have I played any PS2 games this year? Oh, yeah, of course I have. I played, well, I guess I didn't play them on the PS2, but I played, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 for the first time this year. Oh, I've never played the original Yakuza. I played, Kiwami. The only two Yakuzas I've played are 0 and Kiwami. I have the other ones. I get to them eventually. I really like what I've played of them, so I do need... Well, I guess I don't have all of them. I have 0 through 7, and I have the 2 Judgment games. I don't have, Ishin, and I don't have Infinite Wealth, and I don't have The Man Who Erased His Name yet. I've just been kind of waiting for those to go on a bit steeper of a sale, since I've got to play through all those other ones first. I've also never played the Fez version of Persona 3. I actually played Portable. That was my first introduction to Persona. I've always wanted to play Fez. I should give Fez a shot. I have, My problem with playing Fez is I don't want to deal with the frickin', the forced AI party members. And I know that I could mod that out, but that seems kind of like a lame thing to do. Like, just... Because I played a lot of, whoops, I wanted to move. I played a lot of, when I first played Persona 3 Portable, this is like a long, long time ago, like back when it first came out. I remember kind of getting it on a whim because I thought the concept was funny. I had never heard of it before. And I like reading the description of it being like, oh, high school kids shoot themselves in the head to summon demons to save the world or whatever. And I was like, well, that sounds hilarious. And that was why I downloaded Portable. I got like genuinely, like the irony wore off immediately. I kind of got like super into it immediately. But I remember playing a lot of that game before realizing you could assign, before realizing you could change the battles to have, like, full control over the party. And I enjoyed it a lot more after that. One of these days I did want to play through Fez, though. I want to play Reload as well, but I don't know. There's something about Reload that feels like the vibes are off. I was hoping that fish was going for my line, and then it didn't. My problem... Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm trying to talk. My problem with, There we go. My problem with Reload specifically is, like... It seems like it vibes like Persona 5. Which I like Persona 5. I actually played Royal this year. I played Vanilla back when it came out and finished it, and I thought Vanilla was okay. Persona 5 Vanilla was okay. I thought Royal was actually really, really good. But Persona 3 seems like it vibes too much like Persona 5, and like those are two very different vibes that those games are supposed to have. It's very pretty. The engine looks great, and like everything looks good. It just looks a little bit, I don't know. It's missing some of that grime that is like inherent with the PlayStation 2. The the OST is off too. I don't know. Yeah, so the thing with Royal is there's so many tiny improvements to Royal that add up over the course of the playthrough. Like, somehow the game has an entire extra semester, but also doesn't take significantly longer to complete. Like, my final play times for both Royal and Vanilla were within a few hours of each other. I guess I'm not catching anything over here today. Yeah, it's just a significantly smoother experience. And I don't know where you lost your save file, but the story ends up playing out so much better if you get that third semester and actually play through the new stuff. The story is just so much better. Oh my god, it actually like tangos with the game's themes in significantly more interesting ways than Vanilla ever did, and it redeems one of the characters like a lot. And by that I don't mean they give him a redemption arc that is like, oh, he's a good guy now or whatever. They just make him significantly more interesting. Oh my god, I'm gonna get dragged to bed. Yep. I went there to check the clock and it was 5 minutes to 11. At 11 o'clock you get forced to go to bed. If you get to your bedroom before 11 o'clock and go to bed manually by yourself, you wake up and do the morning stretches. If you don't make it to bed on time, you don't get to do that. Yeah, and then every night Boku-kun makes an entry into his journal, draws a little picture. Oh, how far we've come. The just pure soul. Alright, let's see what we do today. Oh yeah, see, that's Yo. I hope this means that I too can conquer the world, scratched out, explore space. Good night, Boku-kun. It's just law. It's just, as far as we all know, I think it's still happening. But it's just slow going. Let's see here. I'll look it up real quick before I hop off. It looks like maybe the last time it was talked about was a couple years ago. Oh, it looks like the guy doing it is also someone who's working on a fan translation of Moonlight Syndrome. Man, God, what an undertaking. I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate and respect the work that these people are doing to make these games playable in English, man. Like, it's so crazy to me. It's so cool to have access to these games that would just never have happened. Like, I've said it a few times on this stream, but I really wish that Sony had taken a chance on this game, because I feel like if they had done so in when this game came out in 2002, or maybe it was 2003. Hold on, 2002. If they had taken that, and to put that into perspective, 2002, I believe, is yes, 2002 is the same year that their first, well, I guess it's technically the second Animal Crossing game, but it was the remake of the first Animal Crossing game from the N64 for the GameCube that was the first one released in America. It was the first one localized. So yeah, I should start learning Japanese. I've kind of thought about it in the past. It seems like a hell of an undertaking, but I could probably do it. But like I was saying, like 2002 is the year that Animal Crossing got localized, and that didn't show its potential at first. Yes, like the first Animal Crossing game sold okay. The GameCube wasn't exactly a huge like runaway success, so it did about as good as it could. But if Sony had planted those seeds back then, man, like Boku no Natsuyasumi could be pretty big. Like Animal Crossing is like a cultural phenomenon now. Like, I don't know. I think it sucks that that Sony was so reluctant to localize things back in those days. Like I could almost like understand it on the PS1, but by the time the PS2 came out, like what are you doing? Like, especially when you think about like that like Toro, I think his name is. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, Toro Inoue. That white cat is like their mascot. Like this guy here, I'll copy image link. This dude that I just pasted in chat, that he's like their mascot. He's like the PlayStation mascot. His game didn't even get localized. Like, what were they doing, man? Did they just not have any faith that something that wasn't made? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. But I guess that new Astrobot game coming out has a costume for Astrobot where he's dressed up like the Boku no Natsuyasumi character from the first game. So I guess there's that. I guess they'll acknowledge it in that way. But anywho, thank you for hanging out, man. I will be hopping back on this game tomorrow, probably around the same time as I was on today, around 11:30 noon Eastern Daylight Time. But yeah, I don't want to play more than one day of this particular game in a stream, because I've kind of been enjoying playing it like locked into the, because the game takes damn, you're in Japan and you don't know, you got to get up on your Japanese then, man. If you live there. But y'all take care.